is a hot day. It is a great day. Australia Day. For us, as Aboriginal people, it means a whole other thing. I can trace my ancestry back 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 generations of people who were born in this country. But now we all live in this country. We must make it a happy Australia, a beautiful Australia. Embrace multiculturalism, embrace all of these beautiful people who are going to become Australian citizens. Yeah, getting that a clap. We have over 250 Aboriginal languages. We have 2 Indigenous peoples, the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders. I'd like to pay my respects to the ancestors, the past, the present, and into the future. I'd also like to acknowledge those people who can't be with us, but are here in spirit. All of your ancestors, from wherever you come from. This area is known as Gadi, home to the Gadigal, the Wollongang, the Tharawal, the Darkinjung, the Darug, Guringai. All of these tribes and language groups who called Sydney home long, long time ago. But now we all live here in Sydney. It is the best city in the world. The harbour, national parks, the beaches. Keep it clean. Look after our Mother Earth. She'll look after us. In my language, we say Jingawa Walwalabayang.
Before I confer citizenship, I'd like to tell you that we are welcoming new citizens from Canada, from India, from Israel, the People's Republic of China, from Peru, from Poland, from the United Kingdom, from the United States of America, and they are going to join the 200 nationalities who currently live in our city. So I'd like to point out to our candidates that when they become an Australian citizen, they acquire responsibilities as well as rights. They will now have the right to vote, and I always urge them to use this responsibly and keep very informed about the issues and make an informed vote. They'll have the right to trial by jury in return. They will have the responsibility to serve on a jury if they are called. They'll have the right to political freedom and the responsibility to obey and uphold the laws which give them that freedom. They could be called upon to defend Australia should the need arise. They will have the right to apply for appointment to any public office and to stand for election for local council or for state or federal parliaments. They will have the right to an Australian passport and to claim Australian diplomatic protection while overseas should it be necessary. So I would now like to ask those who are taking the oath to stand and say after me. You're obliged to do this by law. So those who are taking the oath. Some of you, I think, will be taking the affirmation. So if you're taking the affirmation, don't stand. So if you could repeat after me, please. From this time forward under God, I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people, whose democratic beliefs I share, whose rights and liberties I respect, and whose laws I will uphold and obey. Thank you. Please be seated. So those of you saying the affirmation, those who are saying the affirmation, could you please stand and repeat after me. From this time forward, I pledge my loyalty to Australia and its people, whose democratic beliefs I share, whose rights and liberties I respect, whose laws I will uphold and obey. Thank you. Please be seated. Congratulations. Now give them a very big clap. You are now officially Australian. A warm. It's a very emotional moment. So welcome to the Australian community. And I just want to conclude by again saying we are a land of opportunity, but we also face many challenges. But I do believe that if we face those challenges together, with the enthusiasm of a young country, the creativity of a diverse country, the courage of a free country, and most of all with compassion and tolerance, that I believe that we will be able to meet those challenges together. So congratulations, happy Australia Day. We're now going to present you with your certificates.
Thank you very much, Lord Mayor. As the Lord Mayor said, she will now present our new Australian citizens with their Australian Citizenship Certificate. I'd like to invite the Minister also. The Lord Mayor has a gift bag for each of our citizens, so I'd like to ask the Minister if she'd assist the Lord Mayor and present the gift bags. We'll have an official photograph taken by our photographer David Jenkins over here. Our first new Australian citizens today are Alexander Raymond Budd and Amy Louise Clinton. Alexander and Amy first came to Australia from the United Kingdom in 2005 as part of an around-the-world trip. They say they found something very special when they arrived in Sydney and decided to make it their home. Alexander and Amy say that they love what this country has to offer and that gaining citizenship is the final step in calling Australia home. Also, Alexander and Amy only recently got engaged on Christmas Eve. It's been a big couple of months. Huai Kai. Huai Kai's homeland is the People's Republic of China. Huai came to Australia in 2004 as a student and graduated from the University of Sydney in 2006. Huai says that she enjoys the weather in Australia and the simple, relaxed life she has found here. Congratulations. Jill Rebecca Kovitz. Jill first came here from the United States of America as a backpacker in 1992, after meeting some Australians on a European holiday. She returned to Australia many times after her first visit and even worked at the Sydney 2000 Olympics. Jill has worked on many special occasions such as the Queen's visit and the Sydney Harbour Bridge 75th anniversary, and they rated some of her most significant moments since coming to Australia. I've got to say, I've been watching Jill all through the ceremony and also when we were back doing a briefing before, and she just hasn't stopped smiling all day. It's been a big grin. It's taken us 17 years. It also says here, Jill's dreamed of becoming an Australian for over 17 years, since she fell in love with the country. And 17 years is a very long time to be asleep, Jill. It's a long dream. Porab Pradib Mehta. Porab came to Australia in 2005 from India. After gaining his Masters at university, he took up the golden opportunity to work in his dream job. Porab says that Australia is a beautiful, multicultural country with a fantastic weather and warm, smiling people. Gagan Shetty. Gagan also came to Australia in 2005 from India. He came here to study his Masters and has been in Sydney ever since. Gagan says that he likes the weather, beaches and friendly people in Australia. And we have two people taking citizenship together. We have Ariel Trop and Malgorzata Trop. I almost got it right, apparently. Ariel from Israel and his wife from Poland came to Australia in 2005 for his studies in architecture. Once completed, they both enjoyed living here so much that they decided to stay. Ariel says that graduating from one of Australia's top architectural facilities was a great personal journey and achievement. Malgorzata is very proud of her completed studies in children's services and is currently pursuing a diploma. Some significant events for them have been celebrating Christmas in the hot Australian summer, not unlike today, and enjoying the New Year's Eve fireworks amongst friendly, relaxed Sydney-siders.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are young and free. We've golden soil and wealth for toil, our home is good by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gift, our beauty rich and rare. In history's page let every stage advance Australia fair.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Gavin. I think he could have held it for a bit longer, but that's just my opinion. Thank you very much, Gavin. I'd also like to thank the Honourable Tanya Plibersek, MP, Clarence Slockey, and our host for this afternoon's citizenship ceremony, the Lord Mayor of Sydney, Clover MP.